Okay, we're gonna get our sandwich fix again today. So I did the tuna salad, and now we're gonna do a Reuben. So some bread. I think I showed you the off-brand Aldi. This is another one you can get at Kroger, the Brownberry Whole Grain Health Nut. Very similar brands. Just looking on the ingredients list, making sure that the first ingredient is 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain flour. So with those Reubens, I'm going to send you the combination for the actual Thousand Island dressing. I made my own to make that sodium a little bit lower, that fat content. So I used tomato paste, Tabasco sauce, a little bit of sweet relish. I used plain Greek yogurt, a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, some mustard, fresh onion and garlic, and I blended that all up, and white vinegar as well, and some apple cider, and then I got it all there. So that's going to be the first thing I put on my sandwich, about 2 tablespoons of that, to which I'm measuring 1 on each side. Good, now we'll spread that out. Get it nice and pretty. Making sure we get sauce on all the edges. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of greens. So I'm gonna add some spinach to it. Okay, then I'm going to add sauerkraut. Now this can be a little bit higher sodium. You can rinse and drain it to reduce the sodium a little bit. I'm just going to fill up the bread here with it. Okay, now we have a block of Swiss cheese here. Be able to see that. Block of Swiss cheese. I'm just adding a couple little slices here. And then this is the Aldi brand lunch meat honey smoked turkey breast. No nitrites or nitrates. It's going to be a little bit lower in sodium than some other brands. Lunch meat can really get you in the sodium department. So this one isn't too bad. It's going to have about 350 milligrams of sodium, so still a good amount. Now 5 slices, the serving size is 5 slices, which has 8 grams of protein. We talked about wanting more protein, so I'm probably going to do about 10 slices here. Look on the back ears. All you ladies telling me you're doing 2 or 3 slices of meat, stop it. Get some more protein. Okay, so I'm doing about 10 slices of that. You are grown women. You are not supposed to eat like a toddler. That slows down your metabolism. Sorry, my fiance, he's my director, he's laughing at me right now for my rant. No laughing, director. And now I'm losing count. This is going to be loaded up quite a bit. I may not go exactly to 10, but I'm doing a good amount. My Greek yogurt also has some protein, which is good. Okay, so I'm loading this up. We got another several packages in our refrigerator. All right, let's do one more. Okay, so I'm going to load that up. And I'm going to add some Pam or whatever off-brand you got to my George Foreman. You can do this in your skillets as well on the stove. You can already hear it. It's nice and warm. I'm going to close it on for a few minutes, let it do its thing. And that should be yours to enjoy. Some sides. I actually did some kale chips. So we already got a good amount of carbs there. Probably close to 45-ish grams of carbs with the bread. So we want to get some non-starchy vegetables. Where did I put my mitt? Here it is. Okay. So with this, I have the oven at 475. I've had this in here for a while. I like it crispy. When I say a while, I mean like an hour plus, okay? Now, it does get a little brown, a little crispy. These started off totally overflowing when it was raw. It cooks down quite a bit. What did I add? I added some nutritional yeast, which is going to give you a cheesy taste without the dairy. You could also add your, your powdered Parmesan cheese. That's another thing you could do, just Parmesan cheese. I'll usually add some garlic powder, onion powder. I'll measure out my olive oil or avocado oil, about 2 tablespoons a pan. Okay, so that's going to go on our sides. Kale chips, it'll give us something a little crunchy to go with it. Cabbage works just as well if you want to try that. So let me know what you think. This is something easy that you could do. You could meal prep it. Maybe you do it cold and pack it. So let me know what you all think.